a mess, you guys. I just got off of work. I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning because I had to do this makeup look. I had work at like around 10 o'clock. I got off at 8. And then, ooh, this brow. Wait, my makeup is eating. I thought they were lying. You know how like people just be talking just to talking. But they was actually not being, you know, over dramatic and extra. And anyways, you guys, work was so much fun. I was so tired, so stressed out. I didn't even have time to like set up my camera and actually like set up my actual camera, record. Like I was gonna vlog this for you guys. No, today was so busy, but it's okay because tomorrow I have a Disney villain day at work, and I will be Cruella, and it's gonna be a Cruella get ready with me and get ready with Nala. But hi guys. Today, y'all, we finna be talking about why it's so important to just shut up and let people talk. If you really want to get to know somebody, especially men, just women, keep your emotions to the side, okay? And just shut up and let them talk. Listen to them talk. Like, if you let a man just talk for like a good 2 minutes, a whole lot is going to be exposed, like, about them. And for me, like, when I talk to guys, a lot of stuff, I'm an airhead, so stuff just flies. Like, it goes throughout one ear, it goes through one ear, out the other ear. Like, it doesn't really connect within my little brain that I have. But anyway, so y'all know, back in the day, Nala had a friend. This friend liked her. Okay? This friend liked her. Obviously, this friend confessed their feelings to Nala. Nala valued the friendship. Nala is still to this day terrified of relationships. Never had her first kid. Nala has rejected this person so many times, and it like messed up their friendship, and that's why they probably don't talk as much today. Basically, I keep on rejecting this friend. I'm telling them, you know, I'm about to graduate from high school. I don't want to, you know, I just don't want to ruin anything good. And like, I'm the type of person, I'm so scared to date. I'm scared to date. I got trust issues, and I don't know. I feel like I'm still young. I don't know. I'm not the person who I want to become yet. Even though people be like, Nala, you're a great person. You're this, you're that. Like, you got it, Nala. You're amazing. I love you. You know, but it's just like, you guys, I haven't reached my full potential yet. Until I reach my full potential, and honestly, I can't, you never know when you're actually going to reach your full potential. But once I'm satisfied to where I'm at and comfortable and like, you know, with my career and like just successful and more stable into what I want to do and just happy and where I'm at in life and just more settled. Because I'm at the point of my life, I just graduated high school. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. College, this time, doing college. I just, you know, my mind's all over the place. And I would feel guilty to drag somebody along when I don't even know what I want to do with myself. I don't understand. That's one thing I just don't understand. Like, I've never been judgy or anything, but I'm just like, how can people date other people when they know that they're not pleased, or they know that they're not happy with where they're at, when they're not pleased with themselves? I'm far away from selfish. So that's how I look at it. If I know I'm feeling this way about myself, and I'm so clear in my communication, I let them know, like, yo, I'm feeling like this. I'm overthinking. I'm an overthinker. I don't know. Like, I just don't know. I got to figure out me. And that's basically what it is. I had to figure out me. You know, I appreciate you. Like, I love you. You know, you're my dog. You know, you're my best friend. But it's like, brother, I got to figure out all of them. And I feel like if you truly love somebody, patience, and because I feel like if somebody's really patient with you, then they're really going to know, like, if you know you really want somebody, it doesn't matter how much money or how much time you wait on them, because you know that that's your forever, that's your person, right? So how much time and how much this and how much you do for this person, none of that stuff is going to matter, because they know that they want you. They know that they want to be committed to you. So it's just like, I'd be damn guilty, and I would be shitting bricks and probably crying, and I would feel so guilty if I would drag people along that I know like me, when I know I'm not 100%, and I'm not pleased with myself yet, and I just don't know what's going on. I'm not fully developed. Anyways, after that overthinking, context clues, and da-da-da-da, guess what, you guys? Okay, so y'all know how I rejected this friend. I rejected him. And then, like, we just stopped talking, and basically this person made rumors about me and him dating. I've never had a boyfriend, never had my first kiss. He called me ugly. He made these rumors about me, saying that I played him and that I'm a hoe and da-da-da. Even though when I kept it 100%, I'm a hoe, but I've never had my first kiss or hug, like actually, like, romantically hugged a guy. Okay. Oh, I read Wattpad for a living. Murasaka. Like, I'm lonely, but I'm like a happy type of lonely. I'm just Nala. I'm Miss Untouchable, basically. Like, nobody, you ain't getting nothing out of me. Like, nobody has no proof or no evidence or know that they did this with Nala, because no, honey, there's none. Anyways, so the person, the ex-friend now, said this, said that about me, da-da-da-da. I'm like, I'm hearing this, and it hurt my feelings, of course, because at one point, that's my friend. That was my friend. Whenever I don't care if we fell off. I don't care if I ever called you a friend, or if we were just ever close. At a point in my life, I'm gonna still have love for you. Like, I can never. My love is so, like, I cannot act like, or I just can't hurt the people that I love. I can't do that. Like, I'm just gonna feel super guilty, and I can't do it. So, I'm hearing all this about me, and I'm the type, I stay silent. I like, okay, man, obviously this person's hurt. I hurt this person's feelings, obviously, da-da-da-da. Man, I understand. You could be heartbroken. Okay, whatever, cool. You know what? You could call me a hoe. You could call this. I don't care. Whatever. If it makes you feel better. I was like, okay, whatever. Left it alone. Didn't say anything. Year later comes by. I see this motherfucker. This motherfucker would come to my job every day, fronting, looking at me, acting like he don't know me, but just constantly looking at me. And while I graduated, he's still telling people that we dated and this and that, and we had a thing going on. And, like, I cannot stand that. Like, I don't like people who run their mouth. Like, if you have to make something up, if you gotta run your mouth like that and ruin a person that like, truly is genuine, and, like, I truly am there for all the people that I have ever been in my life, like, whoever was in my life, I was truly close with. I always give 100% of myself. I'm always there for them. So, like, for them to really just, talk about me like that and try and ruin my character, like, of course that it hurt my feelings. And I'm hearing all this again. I didn't say anything. So one day, you guys, a couple months ago, actually, this motherfucker comes to my job. I'm minding my business. I'm talking to my coworkers, and then my coworkers just like, this guy keeps on looking at you. I turn around, it's him. Y'all, he's just looking at me, acting all shy, like, looking at me like, and then as soon as I, like, looking at me like, peeping over the shoulders and stuff just to look at me. And then as soon as I look back, like, I'm looking back, I'm like, and then he'll be like, oh, just doing all this extra stuff now. So, I was like, you know what? He keeps on looking at me, this, that. I obviously, I go closer to him because I'm just like, at this point, like, what do you want from me? You said I was a hoe. You said I broke your heart. You said this, that. And then, you know, I left you alone because I'm such a terrible person, right? I left you alone. But then you still come to my job and you bothering me and stuff like that. And I'm just like, you know what? I was like, you know what, Nala? Let's be respectful. Let's be mature. Let's go out. Let's see what's up. So your girl Nala see what's up. And I went up and I got closer to him. I'm acting like I'm just stalking. I'm stalking. And then he's just looking at me. And I'm like, hi. And when I said hi, it was like his eyes. He wasn't shook. He was like, me? Yeah, you mother sucker. So I'm like, hi, wave at him. And he's just looking around. He's so dramatic. I'm dramatic too. So that's kind of like when we were friends, you know, where, you know, but I'm dramatic too, but like he'd be acting, it'd be pissing me off. And he know exactly what he'd be doing. So I'm like, yes, you, what's the name? What's the name is the name in this, you know, what's the name? Come here. I'm like, come here. He comes here after, you know, his parent left. And then he's talking to me. I'm like, hi, how you doing? And then he's like, I'm good. Like, you know how his voice be, I'm good. Like, I'm moving. You know, I'm moving to Florida. You know, I got a scholarship. And I'm over here like, oh, really? You got a scholarship? You know, me being nice, I was actually genuinely happy for him. I'm like, congratulations. And then, yeah, he was like, yeah, we're leaving the next couple weeks. You know, we're moving towards the end of this month. I'm like, oh, congratulations. Like, I'm happy for you. And then, you know, we just chit-chatting it up. Oh, this, oh, that, you know, and I said, bye, done. Friendly, nice. I didn't cuss him out over the things he said about me. Like, one thing I don't understand about dudes, you guys will talk and bash about somebody right in front of your friends and act different in front of your friends, right? But as soon as you by yourself and you see that same girl you was talking mess you see that same person you was talking mess about around your little friends, as soon as you see that girl by herself, you just can't stop looking at her. You can't, like, you make it known, like why you look like you looking at me? All of a sudden you want to be nice. Oh, now you want to talk to me, but when you was with your friends, now I'm I'm this, now that. And when I'm by myself, I'm just minding my business. But then once I'm by myself and you by myself, you want to strap on along and, hey, why you with my hug at? Did it like, what? So I'm like, okay, whatever. So fast forward a couple months, I saw his parents at my job, and I'm like, hold up, weren't they supposed to move? And then guess what? As soon as I saw his parents pass by, I see a tall dude, black hood on. And it's like this person was trying to hide their face, like they're walking down like them goofies. And I cannot stand when guys walk like this. They be like, but like looking down, trying to act all nonchalant and shit, like, So, anyways, I see them and I'm like, hold up. Automatically, I knew it was him, so I'm walking around to get a better look at him. I saw that it was him, and I'm just like, I'm laughing. I'm just like, this is the reason why I did not take you serious. Like, if you could lie, if you could front, if you just talk, like, genuine person. But if you gotta front, if you gotta lie, if you gotta speak bad about me, if you just talk, if you would just learn how to, then, honey, there wouldn't be no issues. Like, and he know that. That's why he had his hood up and, you know, trying to not be seen, because you know I was going to, you knew who you was finna see. You know, you didn't want to see me. You didn't want me to know that you were still here and that you didn't move. So, you guys, today, fast forward today, I'm over here. As soon as I clock in, it's some BS. Anyways, I clock in. I see this tall figure, hoodie. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm minding my business. I'm clocking in. I'm trying to get my stuff settled down, get to my work. I get to my work. I'm helping this customer, right? I get done helping this customer. She's buying something. I'm at my register at the jewelry counter. This mother sucker it was a Halloween event at my job, so I'm dressed all fancy, all Nala-ly. Like Nala, of course, she's known for her fashion, her little cute little dorky smile, and her confidence. That it turns off and on. I ain't even gonna lie, but yeah, I'm known for that. So Nala, when Nala got the fist, she got the sauce when she come in, and then I see this mother sucker, him, the same guy, walking past me, looking at me up and down, trying to act all, and then he walked past, trying to look at like up and down, and then he just automatically look at me, and I look at him because I'm just like, when I looked at him, I'm like, oh, now you want to act like you know me? You come into my job after you told me you moved. You come to my job. You come to my job, and all this time, like, he was with his family, with his brothers, acting like he didn't know me, and like I could tell him and his brothers were talking about me and da-da-da-da. And now all of a sudden, when you by yourself, and then when you're not around family, and when you don't want to front, now all of a sudden you want to talk to me like a decent human being. Like, that's so weird. Like, why you gotta start all this stuff just for you to have some type of narrative or type of drama in your life? There was never an issue with us. Ever. Like, stop trying to nag on. Like, is you that bored? Is you that bored, nigga? Anyways. Hi. Okay. So, I'm over here, and I'm like, he comes up to me, obviously, and I'm just like, what? I was like, I'm a sunflower, like, you like it? And he just looked over me, and he's looking at me up and down, and he just started laughing, and I'm just like, oh, now you want to talk to me? I wanted to say that, but I didn't say that. I just said that in my head. I'm like, I thought you moved. That's the first thing I said, and he was like, like he was forcing his voice to sound deep, because I know what he sounds like. I know what his regular voice sounds like. Me and him used to be friends. So for this fool to act like he's trying to force his deep voice and be like, I did go to Florida, right? I did go to Florida, but I came back. I decided to take a gap year. College just wasn't for me. I'm looking at him. I looked at him up and down, and I looked at him directly in his eyes. Oof. What, Pat? Sorry. Anyway, so I look at him up in his eyes, and I'm just like, boy, bye. I'm just like, boy, bye. And then he just started laughing, because, I know you. You know Nala. You know Nala. Boy, you know me too damn well to. Anyways, so then I'm just like, I'm just playing stupid. He was like, bruh, don't be like that, bruh. Why you acting like that? I'm like, stop trying to self-project on me. You acting and you talking with a fake deep tone, trying to impress me. And then you over here and you just try to lie to me about you moving to Florida and you already being there, when I know damn well your ass didn't even go. Anyways, so now I'm over here and I'm just like, how's life, how's school, and then I make fun of him. I was like, you sound different. I said that just to like, I said, you sound different. But I said it like ill type of, And then he's just over here, and he's just like, he just looking down like, and I'm just like, in my head, I'm just like, nigga, I want to slap you. I wanted to do this, do that. I wanted to be his ass. But Nala, she came coming to work, looking all nice, looking all fancy. I ain't finna waste my energy on this. And it's just like, no matter how much he fakes it, I can still feel like I can still feel a genuine connection between me and him. Like, I could just tell that all that bashing and him trying to bash me is just because he secretly, you still like me, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Like, if only you wasn't running your mouth, we could have been cool. But you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. And it's just like, damn. I could tell. I look at him. I could tell he's been screwing and, you know, with other people, other girls, which is none of my business. And then there's me. Still no sexual life. Still no first relationship. And I'm so happy and I'm so proud of myself because it's just like, damn. Like, yeah, nigga, I stand on my word. When I say no, it's not. When I actually say something, I mean it. When I say I don't want to be in a relationship, you ain't going to see me 2 seconds later with another dude in a relationship. No, I stand on my word. This was like almost 2 years ago. And then he started talking shit and betraying and talking down on my name a year ago and a couple months ago. And then, yeah, here's today. Here's today. October 25, 2025. When Nala, sunny flower, fine. Finer than wine, Hakuna Matata, Nala time. Girl, bye. But, yeah, if you really just learn how to just shut up and just listen, because these dudes, anybody, not even dudes, girls, they will just snitch on themselves if they could just yap. And yeah, you just gotta listen, use your logic, and push those emotions and stuff out the window. I wanted to cuss him out, but did I know? Did it with class? And I felt so much better about it, because after that, I erased that whole thing. Not really, because, you know, but I erased that whole thing, and I went on about my day. That's it. And I know you and your homeboys, I know y'all still stalk my YouTube channel. So just know, I don't hate you. I never have. You were just a loser for doing that. And you know you were. That's why you were smart enough to stay away from me. And honestly, it's okay. You were smart enough to admire me from a distance. You know, and it's what it is. Guys, if you know you still have feelings for that girl, stop talking to your homeboys. Like, just leave her alone until you are prepared mentally for her. Done. You don't understand? Okay, Malaya. Anyways, Cassini. Y'all have a good night. I love you guys. I'm trying. That's it. Yeah, I'm happy. Bye-bye. I wanna all night.